Good morning and welcome to my invitation to think about climate change. So in my last little video I talked about I would go find information about what's being done locally about climate change because we're at a critical point in our history, and that each one of us is called upon to do whatever we can to help with these environmental issues. And it seems like such a huge problem. How can we do something? So I was looking for individuals who I could identify as doing something. So the first person I talked to about this issue, she said, "Oh, do you know about Ann Manning?" And actually, I didn't know about Ann. And she has just done a interview with the Woman's Press on July 27th, 2017. And I will put a link to that, or a picture of the article itself at the end of my little video clip. And she's organizing a women's congress. I believe it's going to be held in the Twin Cities area this fall in November, and I'll put a link to that also. If I can figure out how to do that in iMovie, that'll be part of my challenge today. I also was challenged to keep this to 5 minutes, so we'll see if I can do that. By looking at Ann Manning stuff, I was introduced to Carolyn, and Carolyn has organized Future First. And what she really is emphasizing is being a good ancestor, leaving a good legacy. And we're doing a terrible job of holding our businesses responsible for creating a great future for our next generations. And she cites that Hawaii is actually doing a good job, and it's in their constitution that humans come first before economics. And that's the way it should be, but mostly in the United States, it's the other way around. We let people take the money and run without cleaning up their damage or considering the damage that their economic endeavors might create. And that needs to change, and I think they make a really good case for that. I also wanted to point out that today there's a pollinator party, and that's very important to our environment and to climate change, and that's being held over in the Linden Gardens. That's the Rose Gardens by Lake Harriet. That's from 5 to 8 p.m. tonight, and I invite you to participate in that event. I think the stronger that event is, that strengthens all of us and shows that we really are invested and interested in our pollinators and understand how important they are to our crops. And I'll see if I can't link the information with for Marla Spivak's TED Talk that gives a great explanation of the importance of our pollinators and how our shifts in agriculture and lawns in metropolitan areas have created these vast deserts for our pollinators. I also wanted to briefly mention Fresh Energy, and I have their little pamphlet here, their annual report, Fresh Energy. And it's a group that I have donated to in the past, and I have to donate them to them again. And they are really working on changing the kind of energy that we utilize and making us so that we have global friendly, not contributing to climate change energy. So with minimal effort, I was able to find lots and lots of resources. Now I have to sort out, where do I want to invest my time and my energy? What calls to my passions most? And briefly before I say goodbye, I want to talk about the 100-day commitment, and that my commitment to do these videos is one of my 100-day commitments. And I'm pleased that I am honoring that and not letting anything get in my way. So I hope you enjoy these, and I want you to tell me if you found a 100-day commitment for yourself, and that you understand that these little actions daily are how we shift our mindsets. And we'll travel this journey together and share how we've shifted our mindsets and what happens when we make these small little endeavors to change the way we think. Have a great day, and I'll see you next Tuesday. Bye.